Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Bloodborne. I may get attacked while standing here, so I might have to do some fighting. Previously, we explored Briggenworth and met Master Willem, who directed us to Moonside Lake. There, we defeated Brom, the vacuous spider, breaking the veil she had over the people of Yharnam, and bringing forward the Red Moon, which is why you can hear a baby crying in the background, and also why you can see the amygdala dangling on the building ahead of us. Kind of a cool shot, actually, now that I think about it. We discovered that Willem was obsessed with seeking Eldritch knowledge and increasing insight after finding the Holy Medium in the labyrinths below Bergenworth. The Holy Medium and Old Blood that he warned Lawrence about were referenced to the Great Ones, which are referred to as multidimensional and godlike cosmic beings. Now, Bergenworth College and the Healing Church wanted to connect with and ascend to the level of Great Ones, at least that's how it sounds. But they went about it in different ways, and of course had different outcomes. We already know how the knew about the Healing Church and how they approached things and what happened to them. But we learned that Willem blindfolded himself and wanted his people to do so as well, and line their brain with eyes, which might be more literal than we had thought. Hence the arthropod-like beasts, as opposed to the beasts of Yharnam, the furries, as I like to call them. Not sure how the squishies play into that, but, you know, we'll learn. In addition to learning about Willem and the Great Ones, the Red Moon revealed the Great Ones. So as I said, the amygdala you can see ahead of me, dangling off the building, are now all over Yharnam. So Rom dropped Kin Coldblood, which suggests that she was not a true Great One. The Kin are considered to be lesser beings that ascended humanity thanks to the Great Ones. And Rom's death essentially gave us now a new objective, which was to seek the Nightmare Newborn. And like I said, you can, as soon as I say that, the baby cries. You can now hear the occasional cries of a baby. So there are several things we can do at this point, but we're going to start by essentially entering not entering because we're actually already here, but we're going to kind of push forward into Yahar'gul Unseen Village. Now, we've been to Yahar'gul previously when we were kidnapped by the Snatchers, but now the gate is now open. So just for a point of positioning here, if you were at the Healing Church, if you were at the the Odin Chapel, for instance, and you headed up towards the Grand Cathedral and took the path off to the right, that's what leads to where we are right now. So the gate at the bottom of that path, that's in kind of that large dome-like building. That's how you get to this place. So now I just want to give a fair warning that this place can be a little bit much sometimes. It's not really that bad, but I'm going to say, like, I probably died here several times just doing my pre-run of this. So if that gives you an idea of annoyance levels, just be aware that this could be a rough ride. So the place isn't too bad, you know, as with any place, once you kind of get the layout down, it's not a big problem. One thing I'm going to forewarn about, though, is that the amygdala can target you with lasers, so just be aware of that when you run across them. There are a ton of people in this place, like huge mobs, and the mobs revive. And they revive because of these they're called bell ringing maidens. My favorite term I've ever heard for them is, I heard somebody once refer to them as, part of my French, a bell bitch. And so that's my favorite new term for the bell ringing maidens. There are at least 4 of them in this area that I can think of that I've run into. They are the ones that are resurrecting the enemies in this area, or that will be resurrecting the enemies here. So just be aware of that. And if you take out the bell ringing maidens, the enemies will stop to resurrect. So that's going to be our goal. Now, before we progress into this place, I wanted to point out a couple of things. First of all, we have this. We have a person sitting here with a cage over their head, which I think is fascinating. I believe there's also an item up the stairs that I probably walked past when I came down here. And, yep, there it is. More frenzied cold blood, great. Great. Hey there, Bree, welcome. So, first bell ringing maiden. So there's, like I said, there's 4 of them. So Don't waste your time on enemies. I mean, I'm not saying don't fight them, but like, just be aware. Oh, Bloodstone Chunk, first one. Just be aware that they're gonna cause you a headache. So the first item I have actually is not an item, it's a note. Oh, that is here. Okay. I completely missed that item last time. I had a note for that. Now that explosion of blood is telling you that the bell ringing maiden is alive and that that person's now going to regenerate, or not regenerate, resurrect essentially. Okay, I think this is the shortcut from below, so this is the place we will come to if we die, which I'm going to say is a very distinct possibility. So that amygdala is an aggressive one. So just be aware of that. I can hear the bell already. Alright, let's just run. Oh, maybe that's not an aggressive one. It's not shooting it. No, it was trying to grab me. I do believe the bell ringing maiden is up here. There she is. So kill her. Alright, now they are mortal. Now they are mortal. Forgot to put my hat on. Alright, we're gonna read that note after I deal with the guy that's shooting at me. I still don't have my lantern, do I? Hey, I just realized he's wearing the sweaty Yhar'gul clothes. Okay. Yeah, I hear him. Okay, that one was not shooting lasers at us, but he did try to grab me. I could hear it. So if you want to kill these people, go for it. I don't want to deal with amygdala. You can't do anything about it. It's just going to kill you or hurt you. The Mensis ritual must be stopped, lest we all become beasts. So the Mensis ritual is linked to the beast scourge. Great. And I can hear another bell ringing maiden. Can I open this? Not from the side. Can I drop over the edge? Yes, I can. Do I want to drop over the edge? I probably should have checked in there first. I have no notes preventing me from going in there. That was probably a bad idea. I guess we're gonna find out. I missed. Hey, look, another guy with a cage on his head. Okay, I think the bell ringing maiden was upstairs. I probably should not have come down here. Where is upstairs, though? I don't know where upstairs is from here. I probably should not have dropped down. That was a bad idea. I can hear another one. Oh, look. Amygdala right in our face. Okay. I don't think that's the way I wanted to come. And I can hear them resurrecting. Not cool. I can hear the blood. I can hear all the squishy. Now notice I'm not getting any more echoes from killing them. Ooh. Okay, that did not go in my favor, did it? That did not go in my favor. Alright, start tallying a death counter on me, because that's going to happen a lot more, I bet. But I can run by these guys right now. Okay, now we know where this one is. Come on. I can't go through that. Let's go through here. Okay, I can hear her. She's nearby. I shouldn't have dropped down right away. I should have gone... Ooh! I should have gone down first. I don't remember where... Ooh, air. It's right here. Okay. Alright, there she is. Now let's get rid of the big guy. Oh, my lantern's out. Or my lantern. I can't English. Can't English. Okay, I can English now. Remember, put the torch away when you're gonna shoot at something and don't let it hit you, especially when it's that big. I'm not salty at all. What are you talking about? You're salty. That one death is gonna grate on me until I get to my next death, and then that's gonna grate on me, and then my next death. Okay, there's a door off to the side. And I'm hoping this will open now, because that'll give me a direct shot to the bell ringing maiden. The bell bee. Ah. Frenzied cold blood, right. I hear lots of voices. Okay, I think this is probably where that drop down took me to, or was gonna take me to, or something with the words and things and stuff. What's it? I got option. This is it. This is where I was. This is where I got ganged up by the old ladies. Ooh. Echoes. Oh, this one. Oh no, 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 no. They're linked to another bell ringing maiden. I can hear the squishy sound. I can hear the blood explosion. And I think I already did everything down here, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. There's so many ways to go. Hey, look, that's where we're trying to get to. That, down there, I think that's the door we're trying to get to. That might be the Hypogean jail down there. Or I'm just being stupid. This is not the way I planned to go. Okay, so there's a drop down up there where we can get into that room. See that item? We're gonna go to that room from above. We have to wrap back around where we were though. And there's a bell ringing woman in that room. So let's run! They're very persistent. Just be aware of that. And there's a big guy right outside. Just in case they come down. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh, no, come on. Get your head in the game. Okay. He got me, but I got him. That counts. Alright, it sounds like they've given up on me, which is good. Oh, there they go. Okay. Squish these away. And we got cold blood. And this room is locked, so you want to come down through the center. And I can hear a guy out there, and that is really important. That is what we have been looking for. Upper Cathedral Ward Key. Yes. Sorry, that made me excited. I like that place a lot. I can hear a guy with a gun. Wheelchair dude. Wheelchair dude. There you are. Oh, Gatling gun to boot. Okay, that's 3 Bell Maidens down. And I can hear the witches upstairs. Are they still trying to get at me? Okay, I got the... So I marked that Yahar'gul helm I found earlier, because I, for some reason, think I missed that before, or else I didn't write it down. Tiny Tonitrus. Okay, we got a few things to look at here. First of all, let's look at the helm. Iron Yahar'gul helm. Iron helmet worn by hunters of the unseen village. Removing the hood reveals something reminiscent of a warrior of a previous age. I wonder if that's a hint to Dark Souls, possibly? Was Dark Souls a previous age? Because clearly everybody in this world has abandoned heavy armor and gone for the lighter weight leathers, thanks to Gehrman and his workshop. This headwear is made of a metal, a rarity for hunter garb, and has high defense, but only against physical attacks. Now I think this helmet might be the same design, minus the upper helmet with the hood that the Yahar'gul people wear, because we have a hood version of this. I don't know if the helmet on top is actually part of that and just covered with the hood, or if it's missing entirely. But, you know, good stuff. We found a rune as well. I think it was called Air. And I think this is the better version of our visceral attacks. So we're going to switch over to this baby. Doesn't say there's a difference, but I'm going to guess that... Yeah, so the clear the rune... See how the rune is kind of faded on the first one versus the second? I believe that just means more echoes from that one. So, good stuff. And what else did we pick up there? Let's see... The Upper Cathedral Ward Key is the main thing I wanted to look at. I thought I found something else there, though. The Tonitrus. Tiny Tonitrus. Tiny Tonitrus? I did pick that up, right? Is that a consumable? Oh my god, it's a consumable? I didn't know that. Oh, I bet this works for all weapons. So I've never used this. Tiny Tonitrus. Tonitrus is a unique weapon crafted by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church Workshop. Remember, this is the guy who liked the Dark Beasts and developed the Tonitrus and the Voltpaper, I think. This is a similar Morning Star mace that utilizes quicksilver bullets. When struck into the ground, it recreates the blue sparks that are said to surround the Dark Beasts. Like Archibald's masterpiece, this too is a superb conductor, of the powerful blue sparks. So I think the original Tonitrus is just a regular weapon, as far as I remember. So I wonder if this just kind of applies it to your weapon somehow. Kind of like bolt paper, just instead of using bolt paper, um, it uses the silver bullets, I guess. And the ultimate. Upper Cathedral Key. The key to Upper Cathedral Ward's seal. The upper echelons of the Healing Church are formed by the School of Mensis, based in the Unseen Village, and the choir occupying the Upper Cathedral Ward. This key brings one step closer to the choir. So, I had a couple notes on the choir, and School of Mensis, now that we know more about them. So the Upper Cathedral Ward, like I said, so there's two upper echelons to the Cathedral Ward. There's the School of Mensis, which we knew a little bit about. We knew they were located in Unseen Village. So the School of Mensis is located where we are. Essentially, this is kind of their home base. So Yahar'gul Unseen Village is their point of kind of command. And then there's the choir, which occupy the Upper Cathedral Ward. Now, the Upper Cathedral Ward, we know previously, we know where it is, because it's in the tower of the Healing Church Workshop, and there's a note about that says, the sky and the cosmos are one, the choir. So that was kind of our hint that there's a group called the choir found in that location, and that's because that's their home base. So we know the gate to Upper Cathedral Ward, though. We know where that is, so that's where we're going to go next time, of course, because that's a really important place. So, just a few new things that we've learned, I guess. The moaning sounds are kind of, just not unsettling at all. Alright, so I think that's it for this area. We need to get to the Hypogean jail, essentially. And there is an amygdala blocking that area. I just said amygdala, I can't say that. Amygdala. Somebody correct me, please. I can't say it that way. A certain somebody in this story would be very angry with me for saying that, I bet. Okay, now I can officially kill them. Oh, they all just kind of stood up here waiting for me. Ooh. No. We saw what happened last time I tried to go at them all. Yet I keep trying to go at them. Oh my god, they're all over the place. Don't be tied to another bell ringing maiden. I'm not hearing an explosion of blood, so... Bloodstone chunk, yes. More bloodstone chunks, please. Give me all your chunks. Oh! Amygdala! So, you can see the amygdala's got the eyes inside of its head. Also, I kind of note, I don't know if the game's never really implied this, I don't think, but I feel like the amygdala's head reminds me less of an amygdala and looks more like a tonsil stone. What do you guys think? To me, it looks an awful lot like the tonsil stone. And that is literally what they're sending you to in order to use the tonsil stone. To me, it looks like a withered amygdala head. Okay, we gotta get down there. Alright. Oh, crap. Run! Just run! Stop. Oh my god. Okay, please, light. Light the lamp, not the rat. Light the lamp, not the rat. Alright. Alright. 2 points if you get that reference. So, I think that is the Hypogean jail lantern straight ahead of us, where you can see the amygdala statue. Remember, I pointed those out previously. The amygdala statues, they're all over the Grand Cathedral. So I think that they were worshipping the amygdala, the ones that knew about him. And whoa, he's right there. Those are so cool. Hey, you're not gonna grab me, are you? He turned his head over. They, I don't know. Are you following me? You did turn your head. She is most definitely looking at me. And more caged people. That one looks awfully young. I'm gonna say that's a child's body. I know there's one more bell ringing maiden. There she is. No! Not the dogs. Anything but dogs. There's people up here. I don't like people. Yeah. Okay. I want that dog. Not in real life. I want to get rid of it. Where is she? I hear her. I do not. Did I run by her? I ran right by her. No! I ran right by her. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. He said after panicking. Door, yes. If you recall, when we were in Hypogean jail, there was a door that would not open. This is the one. And the reason you cannot get to Hypogean jail's lantern anymore is because it is donezo. Look at that thing. This one's smashed to bits. And there's the amygdala statue. So, good times, right? Good times. All right. Note. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. Now that makes a little bit more sense. We've read this note before, so... There's one more room to find, and otherwise we're just looking for base items. But this is a place we are familiar with. And that's a hunter ahead of us. There are 3 of them, so... We're going to screw with them. Because this is really unfair. So, that hunter has his back turned to us. There's one down the stairs right next to me, and there's one way across the hall you can see in the back hiding. They're trying to draw you into a trap. And the one that's on the stairs is going to draw the attention of the others, so just be aware of that. He's wearing Yahar'gul garb. So these are the kidnappers, I bet. Some of the kidnappers. They said they're hunters only in name, right? He's wearing the Yahar'gul garb, so... Ooh, he's got a flame spreader. Crap. Oh, there comes the others. I said it's a trap. So that was the whole point, was to draw them out of hiding there. And let's get the heck out of here. We got crap. Got 2 of them after us. Okay. This is why I cleared the area. Let's give him a run around here. Is it just you? It's not just you. Great. They're really following me here. Oh, do you guys not like this area? No, they're fine. He's still outside. Oh, this one. Oh, he's naked. His health is going down quick. Come on. Gotcha. Alright. Okay. Lightning dude. Lightning dude. Claw mark. Oh, I forgot about the claw mark rune. Well, doesn't matter anymore, I guess. Oh! He's on the opposite side of what I thought. Oh, this is one already damaged. Close enough. Cutting it close to the blood vials there. Seems like a bad idea to go running back in there with no blood vials. Especially now that everything else is dead. That leaves one hunter left. He's still up here. Can I interest you in an extended warranty for your car? He's got a cannon on him. This is not a good idea. I feel like we should go restock. And we're gonna have to clear through these guys again, but I think I should be able to handle him. The cannon bothers me. That can deal a lot of damage. Still looking at me. While we are here, anything else? I'm not going to use the tiny Tonitrus, so I can get rid of that. I don't think we're going to have enough chunks to do any upgrading at this point, but I'll check. Let's see. I don't think we picked up enough on the blood gems. Oh, I can. Oh, I've got enough. Heck yeah, +7. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's gonna help. That was definitely worth it. Stash. Stash. We don't need the tiny Tonitrus. Wait, I just went right past it, didn't I? You know what? I'm not going to use the monocular. Let's just forget it. There we go. The helm. Let's change our air rune. And I think we're good on the rest. It's more blood echoes on visceral. I want the more HP, but I'll take what I got, so. Let's level first.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
3 levels, okay. I'm gonna pump these into skill for now. Actually, no, I'll do, get this to 30, then skill.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Right, we're still... How are we doing on this? So we still don't really have enough for the rest of the Team Prospector stuff. The lantern I have enough for, so I'm gonna buy myself a lantern. And... anything else to sell? I don't think so. The lantern doesn't give you much light, but, you know, you don't... What am I doing? Where'd I put the lantern? I just put it right by it. Wow. Okay. That's special. Frontier... Unseen. Okay, we're at Yahar'gul Chapel. Oh, mine. I did not see you before. Haha, give me all your chunks. The most delicious chunks. I actually don't care about these guys this time. I just want to get into the jail. Okay, who's following? And let's go meet a hunter friend that we didn't get. So we have cleared this place before. Of course, but now things have changed. Let's see if I can get the drop on him. That did not get me my visceral. Crap. he's kind of putting himself into a parry bait situation, so I want to take advantage of that. Alright, we're not going to walk out the door quite yet. I want to scope this place out because I don't remember if there's much good in here or not. Then we're going to go outside. So this is the ice cream scoop ladies. And this is new. And quite aggressive. And a lot of health. It's kind of like a Scourge Beast, but it looks like it's made out of body parts. No. Put myself in a bad situation there. You alive? No, you're not. So I don't know if we find any items in here, just because, like I said, the world does change. So we're going to scope out really quick. I don't have much on my list for important items. Now, if we remember previously, we found that the people here were kidnappers. They have been snatching people, using the snatchers, of course. And that is a dead snatcher. So I don't know why they're suddenly killing the snatchers, or why the snatchers are dying. And this goes to where the Dark Beast was, which is already dead. So if you did skip Hypogean Jail, anything here that you missed is going to be gone. But the Dark Beast is still there, so you can go through that fight if you want to. Now that we're past the bell-ringing maidens, or at least the worst of them, we're going to have to deal with some other enemies that are quite annoying and are the main reason that I died a lot the last time I did this. I don't know what their formal name is, but you'll see what they are. There's one. They're called caskets something or other. They look disgusting, because they are. They also hit rather hard. And they've been known to one-shot me at least, so just be careful with them. Some of them just kind of spit blood at you, or something. I don't know if it's actually blood. And, yeah, you is right. They are gross. I think the beast I just fought in here was kind of gross too, though. Everything here is made of body parts. It's disgusting. Oh, look, there's another one made of body parts. He's got legs sticking out of his back. Looks like his ribcage is like wide open, if that's a ribcage. I can't tell. I think this is an old note. Yeah. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. So I was just talking about that. And it looks like another dead snatcher from here. I'm gonna bet there's an enemy down here. This is where we saved, what's her name? The nun, Adela. Sister Adela. Yeah, so another dead snatcher. Bloodstone chunks. That actually might be another upgrade for me. Which, like I said, beyond that, it's just gravy. We can use everything we want for other weapons, so stock up on that stuff while you get it. Don't sell it. I mean, unless you know for sure you're never going to use another weapon in the game. I mean, you'll do just fine with the saw cleaver if you're following in my tracks, but there's other cool stuff in the game to play with, so why not play with it? As I keep playing with the same weapon, I know. Do as I say, not as I do. So the casket things, those are the problem here. This is where things get kind of rough, dealing with them. There is one little trick, though, that I'll show. If he's still up here. He's not. Okay. These things burn really bad. If you can get the casket things to chase you into them, oop, they will destroy themselves, essentially. So I'm going to run down here and make sure I'm not missing anything. There are bell maidens here. Or there's one at least I know of. Probably more than one. So just be aware of that. And there's quite a few of the casket things. I can't think of what their name is. Clint, if you're listening, do you remember what the casket things are called? I had a name for them. It was casket something, but... You can see a group of 3 of them. Oh, there's a guy right in front of me. I did not see him at all. My peripheral vision is great. My focal vision is not so good right now. So that is a shortcut that we're going to activate. But first, let's take care of her. And if you have Molotovs for the casket dudes, I would say, you know, let's let loose. I got a couple. Poison knives would be good. Don't use all your Molotovs. There is a fight that's coming up in the future where we could really use them to our advantage. But, you know, if you're not worried about getting hit, go for the beast blood pellets. There's one. Of course he's guarding something. If they hit you, though, they hit hard. That's why I just say be very wary about these things. So there's actually a jumping point off here where we can skip right ahead of this whole area. We are going to go there, but I kind of want to clear the place first. And this is the shortcut back to the upper lantern. I want to say if I die, but I'm going to kind of go with a when I die. I'll show where that goes. Alright, let's try to deal with these things. I want to scope the area out. I don't remember which items are worth getting and which ones aren't. There is one inside of that huge chariot. Looks like one of those old jail type ones. And if you want to know how I know, just look at it, it's moving. Okay, I can get him from behind, I think. More chunks, great. And a dead snatcher. So I do tend to use my cleaver in the extended version for these guys. Watch out for the blood spitters, though. They're problematic in a different way. The ones that rush you hit hard, so be careful with them too, but come on. Crap. You can see about the hitting hard part. I don't want to use up the flame on him if I don't have to. But they hit hard! He's still in there. Come on, get out. He's gonna make me grab the item, isn't he? No! I got it! Oh, he's angry. Alright, I must have distracted some of them, or else he was sitting, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna use this now. Oh, double damage. Nice. The other one's down here. Okay, double damage was a go. Nice. And now there's just a burnt corpse there. Lovely. I think there's a third, right? I swear there was a third. I'm not seeing it though. Maybe the third was the one I distracted earlier? This one did come at me. Oh no! If I had known you were sitting there. This salt. Just tons of salt right now. Okay, nothing over here. We did get the bloodstone chunks though. I could use this to my advantage. I could use that to my advantage. I have an idea. Hear me out. There's one down there that I could pull back this way. Let's might as well take advantage of this. Coming? Yes, he is. You're a little too close for comfort, buddy. Oh, don't you dare. Get over here. Nice. Hey, I was gonna say, you're not still burning, are you? Alright, we are gonna make our way down to that bottom area. I can see the amygdala from here. Cool. They're just everywhere now. That is the red moon that I was referring to, the blood moon. I wonder if it's looking at the moon that causes the infant to cry. So there are more of those things past the gate. If you recall back to the Hypogean jail, when we came up to this gate, it was locked, and these three bodies were still there. Or they are still here. They were there before. And I think we already got everything here, so it's just the chunks that are new. I don't think those items stay behind. And I can hear the bell ringing, maiden. Oh crap. Oh my god. How did he get me? Hey there, Velvet. That's an interesting way to learn big news, isn't it? Alright. Look. No, 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 no. Alright, we're just gonna run. Not dealing with that crap. Are they still following me? Oh my god, really? They are persistent. Now he turns back. I'm literally right there, dude. Alright. What's that, second death? That's actually not bad. I've only died twice. Like I said, these guys, they're a game changer. Alright, come on. Come on. Gotcha. I want to go see where my echoes are. If I can retrieve them. If I can, I'm going to take the high road here because we're getting down into the spitter territory. And that's a name I came up with. So I don't know what they're actually called, the ones that squirt blood. We should call them squirters. How's that sound? Isn't that so? Forget I said that. I didn't say that. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Alright, I'm gonna take the high road now. Yeah, let's not go with squirters, that's a bad name. They are squirting at me though, you can see it. Look at that. Did you not see it? Okay, let's not tempt them. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I'll get that done this weekend. You're on my priority list. Okay, I'm gonna take care of the bell ringing maiden, even though I'm not really worried about her. I think there's another one on the other side of this area where I just was. So there's a shortcut we can use to get back over there. I mentioned it on the elevator. You can roll out the window. Okay, so just roll out as we're going up, and then you can use the other shortcut to get back here if you die. Oops, doggo. There are some not fun enemies up here, so get the dog's attention. Right, let's clear this area. That is going to act as kind of a teleportation device, and I think I just saw. Did I hear it. Oh! No! There he was. He was right next to me. Okay, I missed one of the little wandering dudes. Alright. Come on. Now that we got him from behind here. There's literally a leg coming out of his butt. These things are disgusting. And my solution is to stick my hand up it. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Oop, okay, I got that. Is that? It looked like there was a glowing a little bit. I think that's just the moon. Like, look, there's a leg sticking out of his ass. Let's shove our hand up there and rip it out. Okay, so this is kind of like the bath that we started off at, where we got teleported after fighting Rome. Similar effect. It's going to bring us to a different location, further into the area, closer to where the final region is. Like literally right next to the gate. So. This is also going to bring us next to a bell ringing maiden. And his back is turned to me, right? Oh, he's walking away. Don't do that. I'm trying to remember. I think the bell ringing maiden is up here. I'm gonna come back down here and explore a little bit before we progress. But I want to get rid of her. Just in case. So, get him off his balance. There we go. So we can go down the ladder there, but we're gonna hold off for a bit. Unfortunately, there are some items down there, and a bunch of those casket thingies. I don't really want to deal with them, but it's 100% walkthrough. We should try and get everything, right? And I don't like leaving items behind. Which means when we get to New Game Plus, then I'm probably going to do the same thing and try to pick up all the items. Okay, there must be another bell ringing maiden. Ooh, good. We're getting to some higher level gems there. This is just terrifying. That's like the thing of nightmares, isn't it? It's just bodies coming out of the wall. Okay, we got a bunch of casket men. Those are probably squirters. I mean spitters. Now the spitter sounds wrong too for saying that. Oh, I missed a unspin over here. He's a summoned one. No explosion, so I'm going to assume he was tied to the bell ringing maiden I killed up there. More people in the cages on their head. I just can't find a PG name. No, I cannot. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah, that one. See, look, it's squirting at me. Oh, there it comes. Yeah, see? It's just a fitting name, unfortunately. Hey, look, I'm getting items though. It doesn't seem like I have to kill them. The problem is they're gonna like wreck me if I go out there. Let's go. Let's go down that ladder because that's gonna just bring me to the opposite side. Because I don't actually think there's much in items over here. Oh no, I can see one. It's next to that burning thingy. Very technical name, the burning thingy. This place is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Thought it would. I thought I'd be in and out here. Plus, I thought deaths would rack up too, but I figured, what's a death at this point? It's not like it's adding a lot of extra time onto my play. So we want to run across there, but I just want to check over here real quick. I know there's something across the way. Yeah, there we go. I think it's mostly Madaman's knowledge, too. And there's a summon down there if you want it, because we are up to a fight here. As soon as we cross that threshold, we're in fight territory. And it's not here. It's not ramping up the horror vibes at all with that background sound. I have a lot of echoes too. I probably should level before doing this, but I'm going to be stupid and try my hand at it. Okay. One of them is going to notice me, so I'm just going to run this out. Alright, that was actually the last item I needed. Oh, they're all squirting at once. No! Serpentine fashion. Oh god, it's still... No. Come on. Stop. Please. This is absolutely disgusting. Go for the stairs. I think they're down at the end. Don't go for the fight. There we are. So there's about 6 or so bell-ringing maidens here. They are buffing him. Oh, he's damaging me. So we want to take all of them out first. Alright, while he is just a tad bit distracted, I'm going to use Volt Paper. And down these stairs. He's not a very terrible fight, but he does deal some damage. He's easy to put down, but watch out for his disgusting slime drop. Well, he's already down. Ah, crap. Yeah, watch for the slime, don't touch it. watch for the falling chunks of body parts, or whatever the hell they are. Oh, he's down over here too. No! He's dropping parts on me again. He's just... Come on, dude, you are just disgusting. Come on, put it... It's like a placenta with arms and legs and faces coming out of it. It's disgusting. Alright, I think we got a... Did we get a new item? Yes. Yellow backbone. Why are the ritual items always body parts? Or blood? Don't answer that question. We all know why. Yellow backbone. Special material used in a holy chalice ritual. Special body parts collected by the healing church. What was this gruesome bait used to lure? The additional rite rotted offering beckons ungodly forces, normally terrifying things, but also worthy prey for a special hunt. Alright, I don't think we read the Bloodstone Chunk either, so Bloodstone Chunk, this is the third upgrade item and the last one that you actually have to collect multiples of. A solid shard that forms in cold blood. After death, some substances crystallize, but most simply harden and form bloodstones. At the workshop, these bloodstones are embedded in weapons to fortify them. I like the design change too. Alright, let me see my notes. We did pick up a rune as well, Arcane Lake. So let's check that out. I would have checked it out earlier, but... Okay, so we just got a new damage up one for Arcane Lake. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced arcane damage. So we just got the lake rune in the previous episode, so... Alright. So, let us light the lamp, not the rat. And I want to head inside here for a quick bit. The place up ahead. And then we'll talk about some stuff here. So this is Advent Plaza, by the way. That was the one Reborn. I do believe that was a product of a ritual performed by the School of Mensis. And here is the end of Unseen Village. And I do believe these are the corpses of what's left of the School of Mensis in the real world. So, recall the note from Yahar'gul said, nightmares rituals crave a newborn, find one and silence its harrowing cry. So we've been picking up ritual items here. Clearly they've been performing rituals, and somehow they were linked to Rom because that's where we were brought here after fighting Rom. So also the note after fighting Rom said, ritual secret broken, seek the nightmare newborn, which is why we keep hearing a baby crying. That is linked to our insight and to the death of Rom. Another couple notes we had, another one from Yahar'gul said, madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. And from Old Yarnum, the red moon hangs low and beasts rule the streets. Are we left with no other choice than to burn it to cinders? A couple other notes, another Yahar'gul one that we found early on. It was up the stairs near the Hypogean jail, said, seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Or not seek pale blood to transcend the hunt, that was our note. Behold the pale blood sky. So I think this red moon is kind of referencing the pale blood in a way. Sort of a roundabout way of doing it. So going back to the Upper Cathedral key that we found in... Where was that? Was that this episode? That was this episode, right? Yes. Yes. It mentioned the School of Mensis in there, which we've learned about here because we knew that Unseen Village was their home, so to speak. And we learned from the key that they're a group of the Healing Church. My assumption, and based on from what I've heard from other people saying, is that they are probably a separate faction, a secret faction that's separated from the Healing Church. But we note the School of Mensis was originated here in the Unseen Village, or Yahar'gul Unseen Village as it's called. We first came here at when we got locked in the Hypogean jail, which is where we learned a little bit about them at first. The Yahar'gul set gave us some information on the School of Mensis, that they were basically kidnappers claiming to be hunters, and And now, of course, we know that they're linked to the Healing Church. So it's thought, I believe in the fan lore, I don't know if this is brought up in the game, but I do believe the fan lore kind of looks at the idea that they may be a secret faction, somewhat working separately. I don't think they're entirely separate from the Healing Church. I do believe they have each other's trust to an extent, but I do believe that they're kind of looked down upon by those who might know they exist. Now their goal is, I do believe, to essentially commune with the Great Ones and to ascend to the level of Great One. But clearly, they are going about this in a different way. If you look at this room, so we'll learn more about them later on. Now, the One Reborn, as far as I've heard in the lore, I do believe it's supposed to be a failed result of them experimenting on people in Yahar'gul, which is probably why they've been kidnapping people, why the Snatchers were out kidnapping people. Why the Snatchers are now dead, I do not know. And they are gone from the world as far as I know. You will not see them again anymore. So they are officially dead. And we've been finding bodies of them around Unseen Village so far. Now, one thing that was pointed out, I think some people had mentioned that the One Reborn falls from the pale blood moon, as it's referred to, as if it was being born, which I think is kind of interesting, hence the name, probably, the One Reborn. But again, I feel like it was a failed experiment. Now, I actually have this written in my notes, no touchy. Do not touch the corpse ahead of us. That body in the chair is really important. That does bring us to a new location. I am not ready to go there yet. So later on, when we start exploring the Nightmare Realms, we're going to come back here and touch the body. Nothing I say today sounds right. This place is just absolutely disgusting in so many ways. Now we've got squirters and we've got mummified corpses that we're going to touch. This is just not sounding right, no matter which way you spin it. So, anyways, I do believe that these bodies here are what's left of, or possibly a part of what's left of the School of Mensis, essentially. And so we will learn more about them later on. I do have more stuff to talk about with them. We just don't know much about them at this point. Well, I shouldn't say we don't know much, but we've learned a bit about them, but we haven't learned everything. And that body right there is really kind of an important one. So, and I think it does. What does it say about the body? Inspect mummy. Yeah, so it's a mummified corpse. So it's kind of sad too, because if you look around the room, you will see a lot. We've seen these bodies around with the cages on their heads, and some of them are smaller. So definitely some of them are children. So it's probably going to strike a nerve with some people. And so that is it for Unseen Village. All right, check if we have. Yes, got some. Alright, so the sedatives we definitely want. Poison knives, and we should stock up on Molotovs. There are a few things we're going to use those for. I'm going to take off my bolt paper for now. Just remember that your items don't restock. It's just your blood vials and your bullets that do. So, I'm going to load up on Molotovs for later for when I need them. Poison knives we're loaded up on. Antidotes I might as well load up. We're not using them. We're kind of low on blood vials. I should probably buy some. So, bolt paper, we'll load up on. I'm going to sell the bone marrow ash. I don't know why I still have that. See if there's anything else here. I'm going to hold on to all my weapons and clothes, of course. Once we kind of get towards the end of the game, I'll show the probably quickest way of purchasing all items in the game when it comes to trophies. The clothing I've just been kind of slowly collecting, and I think I've got most of it so far, but bone marrow ash I don't really use, so let's get rid of that. Not saying it's not useful, I just haven't found a use for it myself that's really warranted me needing it. Okay. I know we got some new blood gems, so we'll check those out too. I don't think we have any new items of clothing. We've already checked everything out. Sad face. I like clothing. Fortify, yes. Okay, we're +8, so we're still 2 chunks short of a +9, which is good in a way. We'll do the Ludwigs afterwards. So, and blood jams. Yeah, we got one. Okay. Physical attack up 18%. Yes. That should give us another upgrade one here. Is that 2.7 factoring in? I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna assume it's not, and just hope for the best. Not like I'm usually not at full HP, but I'm gonna sacrifice the add slow poison for the physical up. Let's see. Scaling is not as good on this, but I'm probably gonna end up changing this eventually anyway. And these we don't need. So what I'm gonna do is sell my blood gems. I've got 3 loaded in. I don't think I put anything in Ludwig's. No, I did not. And what about the pistol? HP recovery. Boost rally potential. Blood attack. I'm probably not going to use any blood tinge, so I think I'll just sell these. I'd rather have the doll's tears anyway. Like I said, I think we had... No, we didn't. I already equipped it. It was the air rune I was thinking of. I'm ahead on my game here. All right. Am I carrying anything I don't need? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's sell the blood gems. I'll talk to the doll in a second. So I'm not going to probably use any of these, and we're going to get far better ones later. Let's see, these I'll probably keep. I might keep the blood tinge one just for the sake of trying stuff later on, maybe. And these kind of have a little bit more sentimental value in a way. Before we talk to our favorite person in the world. Well, my favorite. See if there's anything new here. We can buy chunks. Okay, good. Don't buy them. That's not worth the insight. Is that 24? 20. No, I have 24. Jeez. So she's standing over the grave. I always thought that was kind of interesting. Makes you wonder who's buried there. I have ideas. Anybody that's playing probably has ideas. But, you know, for another time.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay, we have quite a few levels here. Or not quite a few, I should say. I gotta keep in mind I'm level 63. So 4, that's not bad. I don't know, I don't feel like my vitality's been bad, to be honest. I'm just gonna pump it into skill. I'm gonna get skill up to 25. I'll drop some more in vitality here eventually, but strength is better for what I'm doing anyway, but...
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Take a quick peek. I'm assuming he's here. Like Gehrman's here in that spot. There's like a precarious dirt spot there. Okay, I'll get the gloves. Slowly, but surely. Don't ever call me Shirley. Collecting those Tomb Prospector pieces. Must collect all clothing. Let's see, where are you? No, different set. There. Alright, that is a good place to close things out. To recap, we made our way through Yahar'gul Unseen Village, which was swarming with bell-ringing women and the bloody summons that they were bringing about. We also found a bunch of amygdala all over the place, blasting lasers of arcane down on us. Most importantly, we found the key to Upper Cathedral Ward, where we learned about the two factions of the Healing Church, the two upper factions. The School of Mensis from Unseen Village, which we had previously learned about, and the Choir from Upper Cathedral Ward, which we have not really heard much about. We made our way to the end of Unseen Village at Advent Plaza, where we defeated the one Reborn. There we found the bodies of what is likely left of the School of Mensis. They all had these weird cages on their head and were kind of set in this room with a mummified corpse kind of at the helm. The School of Mensis were the kidnappers that we previously learned about when we were brought to the Hypogean jail. They were thought to be a more secretive and separate faction of the Healing Church, though there is some suggestion that they have connections to Bergenworth, well, maybe not Bergenworth, but more to the just general healing Church, so maybe the choir itself. There's definitely some connection between them, other than just being parts of the Healing Church. And I'll kind of pinpoint those later when we learn more about them. We know that they wanted to commune with the Great Ones. That seems to be a relatively common factor with all the factions. So Bergenworth, the choir, the School of Mensis. And we already knew that they were kind of disguised as hunters because they've had Snatchers out kidnapping people, and probably hunters as well. Or maybe the Snatchers are the prop hunters, so to speak. They were also likely responsible for producing the One Reborn, which I've often heard of as a failed experiment, which you can see why. It was basically, like I said, it kind of looked like a giant placenta with arms and legs and faces coming out of it. And not healthy ones, I mean like dead ones. It did not look to be a healthy thing. There are several things we can do at this point, so we could progress by interacting with the body there, the mummified corpse that we found. However, that is going to bring us to the Nightmare Realms, which I want to leave for a later game. I feel like they go together very well. And so I've been kind of avoiding those. So we have the Tonsil Stone, which leads to one. We have the Corpse that leads to one. And we have the Eye of the Blood-Drunk Hunter that leads to one. And we're going to save those for later. So those are all connected to the Nightmare Realms, which are really interesting. But again, I feel like they go better together. So I'm going to save them for later. All three of them bring us to a different part of the Nightmare, which is kind of cool, I think. But it also brings us to kind of in-story type stuff, which is why I want to save them. For now, what we're going to do is we are going to return to Cathedral Ward. Not tonight, but kind of moving forward. And we're going to check on the people there, see how they're doing since the Red Moon has been brought forth, since the ritual secret's been broken. And then we have options of two places to still go to. First is going to be the Upper Cathedral Ward, since we have the key to that and we know where the entranceway is. And the second and later one we'll do is Canehurst Castle, because we have a summons for Canehurst and we have an idea of where to go because it said go to Henwick Crossing. So we know where Upper Cathedral Ward is and we know where we generally need to go to for Canehurst, and those are basically the last two places we have yet to visit. And so those are going to be our next two objectives. And at some point when we start getting towards the Nightmare Realms, we will be doing the Chalice dungeons as well. So those start with the kind of place that was located below Bergenworth, the labyrinths. So we will be doing those as well. With that being said, let us officially close things out for the night. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.